There's a cherry down here, a cherry tree that is being attacked by crows. And what's interesting, the reason I stopped to look at this tree is this is a flowering cherry, but it has a few branches that have come out and are producing cherries. Look at all these beautiful cherries down here. Look at this, and the crows are just wiping them out. Everywhere I look at all those crows up there on those wires. So what do we do about it? It's a tough call. Half the tree is not bearing any fruit, and the other half is coming off of this low limb down over here. One whole limb is growing off the rootstock, and you can see that right there there's a graft. And at that graft, some of the wood that came off the rootstock and came up, this is the only part of the tree that's bearing fruit. And they're kind of a small cherry. I don't know if it's going to be a real tasty cherry or not, but obviously the crows are real happy. But I drove up here and there was about 10 crows in this tree wiping it out. And there's got to be a way of keeping the crows from attacking these trees. Beautiful tree. It's still in bloom, partially in bloom from the flowering portion. The other portion probably bloomed, well, it had to have bloomed first, so it's kind of a double duty tree here. They've actually planted another tree right next to it, or it may have come up on its own from the rootstock of the other tree. That's my guess. This tree is bearing fruit and it's looking quite nice, but in order to protect it from the birds, they're going to have to put some bird netting over it, or some kind of a tool to frighten those birds, because those crows are highly aggressive and will just completely wipe this out in a matter of days. So if you've got cherry trees, you got to learn to fight those critters, because these trees don't produce fruit for very long, just a couple of weeks at the most. And squirrels, birds, big birds, they'll attack it in no time, and it's a tough battle.